Hey, hi friends. Welcome to the 38th live session of Engineer Abhishek Roshan channel. So, friends, today mainly I'm going to discuss about the 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp batch 3, which is going to start on 24th of February. So, I know there have been more queries are coming for this batch only, and this batch is going to be 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Indian Standard Time, guys. So if you have any doubt, anything, any queries related to this 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, so you can ask me here, right? And this is a live interactive online classes, remember, and it's going to be 6 months classes. And in this course, I am going to cover complete Linux with real-time project, complete shell scripting with real-time project, complete DevOps with real-time project. There will be six, almost 10 to 11, okay, use case will be there of a big migration project, plus DevOps tools will be there, all DevOps tool, okay, plus monitoring tools will be there, automation tool will be there, and four migration project will be there. That is the main. And these migration projects are not free projects, my friends. So these are the same projects basically, which is I have already done in my previous organization, right? Same thing I'm going to replicate over here in my own infrastructure, so you can understand the exposure of those projects to you. It's a real time project, guys, which I'm going to explain to you guys, right? So yeah, so this is what I just wanted to update you for batch 3. Now if you have any doubt, any query, right, you can ask me in this session, guys. So this session is mainly going to focus on the batch 3, 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp batch 3, right? So all of you know that batch 2 is already started and it is completely full. There is a limited seat in this batch, guys. So I request all of you, whoever is interested now, please go ahead and fill this form, right? Let me share this form with you. And there is also one good news, my friend, that see, I know whatever the fee it was there for batch 2, same fee is going to applicable for batch 3 also, okay? So there I have given a discount of almost 10k, okay, for this batch. Same for here also. As most of you requested, sir, please provide the discount on this batch also. So yes, I have gone with the same fee what I am taking from batch 2, it's going to be for batch 3 also. And what all benefits you guys are going to get, what content you guys are going to get in this batch 3, right? Everything I am going to discuss now only. And I'll start taking your question one by one, guys, right? So I request, first of all, please come forward, join this live session. I have already published the link in the community post. You guys can go there and click on that link and you can connect with me. This is the best, because some of you are, I can see there are comments, guys, that where you guys are asking, sir, how to connect with you guys. I have already, this is the free session, this is a free live session, okay? I'm not charging anything for this one, so you guys can ask your questions. Okay, so guys, I can see people are joining now, right? So I'll start taking your question one by one. So first of all, I let's wait for another 1 minute and then I'll start taking your questions. Okay. Okay. So, guys, all of you know that every Sunday at 9 a.m., sorry, at 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time, right? I used to connect. So, guys, I request all of you that please, if you have one question, please ask only one question. Okay, whatever doubt you have, please don't try to spam. Right, this box. Okay, basically this live streaming, because there have been other questions also who will be get vanished. Okay, now I'll start taking your question quickly, guys. Right. So Ram Kumar, hi Ram Kumar. Hi Ranjit, how are you? Ram Kumar, his question is, I have 8 years career gap. Yesterday I attend TCS walk-in. They rejected me, sir. What can I do now? Okay, so Ram Kumar, you have obviously, because TCS don't allow more than 2 years of a gap. If you have a career gap of 8 years, then you have to justify that one. There is no other way that what you have been doing those 8 years. So please let me know that where this career gap. This is before starting a job, or like now you want to start a job, right? So you are a fresher, or you are after 8 years of a career gap, you are going for a job. Obviously they are going to reject you, very honestly I'm talking you. So there are ways, okay, through which you can justify yourself that what 8 years you have been doing those years, right? And for that you need to connect with me, right? So I can help you 100%. I can help you on this one. There are people who reach out to me in the very starting of the very I would say when I was publishing my video just 1 year back and only. So there is a person from Andhra, Kalyan, his name was. He was having 11 years of a gap, but he got the job. I have suggested him few things. He implemented those things, and then he gone with my online classes, the batch. Okay, and then finally he got the job. He's happily, yeah, doing his job. So, but for that, you need to connect with me. Either my suggestion is Ram, you go ahead and you can join my the batch 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp batch 3, where I am ready to help you as a personal assistance. Also I'm going to do it for you. Okay, so I'll give you the exact way how you should make sure that you should be get selected in most of the companies. But don't worry, no need to get demotivated and all. That is a service based company. I know some of our Indian MNCs, they are very strict with their policies and all, but it's not like that. IT industry is not like that. There are more, so many in Bangalore, only more than 60,000 plus companies, IT companies are there. So good news is that you need only one job. Okay, so if somebody is rejected you, that is good, something is better waiting for you according to me. So but I request you, please connect with me, then only I can help you, Ram. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, let's take the another question. Direct, sir, I had joined a Sweden-based company at 36 LPA remotely. I work from India only, but I feel I am not growing. What to do? So first of all, Derek, I don't know what role you have joined for this company, which is where you are getting 36 LPA in India, right? And how many years of experience you have. Please let me know. Derek, again, you are asking. I had asked you last time also, sir. See, Derek, it's not like you. I said also that please send your query to my mail also. I have a time limit also, right? So I take all of your questions. Definitely, this time I have taken your question, and you can send me your question via email also, right? So that makes sense, right? Direct, correct. So I hope so. Direct, for this one, you need to. Okay, I am a software engineer front end, and I am 22 recent. Okay, software engineer, everyone is, even a DevOps engineer can get a designation of software engineer, direct. But I just wanted to know, like, which all front end back end, means you are a Java developer or a full stack developer you are. Okay, and uh, and how many years, because you mentioned you are 22, so I think you are a fresher, right? Okay, let's move on to the next question, guys. Abhilash, sir, please upload remoning DevOps in 100 days. Yeah, Abhilash, please, for that, I request you, please go ahead and read the FAQ of my recorded videos, because those are recorded videos. You can read the FAQ, you have your answer. For every question, why this video has not uploaded, that video has not uploaded, okay? So, that is for that, you need to read the FAQ, correct? So, Isaac Newton, sir, you have time to start new batch, okay? Okay. Yes. See, Isaac, very honestly, I am telling you, see, that is because, see, there are, one thing is that there is my channel also, right? I'm doing multiple things at a time. I'm not a company, right, Isaac? And I'm not an organization, first of all, where I am keeping at almost 10 employees who is working under me, right? And nobody is paying me for this one, right? So you have to understand, I am one person with two hands, okay? I don't have multiple hands, or I have 10 heads or like that, right? So those things are not there. So I am a normal human being like you only. So thing is that, very honestly speaking, so batches wise, because those are the online batches, which is go as per my schedule only, because requests are keep on coming from the you guys only, sir, please start a new batch and all, right? So this is why I'm starting the new batch, guys, because you guys, like, you are telling, sir, I wanted to go with the recorded videos, right? But others are telling that, sir, I wanted to go with the only online classes, I don't like to learn from recorded videos. So what is the difference between recorded videos, your recorded videos, and which is uploaded in Udemy, right? If your queries are not resolving, if you are only going, so everybody has their own request, Isaac, you can understand from here, right? So correct. So very honestly speaking, for people who has requested me, because there are so many requests came, so to start the online interactive batches where they can clear their queries and all, right? And they want to interact with me, and they need a personal assistant, they need a 24, not 24 into 7, it's 12 into 5, right? So those things they need it. So this is why I have gone with the batch, and obviously online batches is much more effective. And what benefits you are guys are going to get, whoever is already doing the online batches, they already know, right? So I hope you can understand for the. And one more thing, so in my website, okay, that platform is not owned by me, right? So that platform is owned by someone else, guys, right? So they also, and I can submit my videos and all, and now it's their duty, their job to upload, right? Editing part, obviously I can take care, but at the same time, it depends upon, guys, the time, because I have an active job also, I am doing multiple things at a time, right? So I am trying to fulfill everyone request. Let's see when it will be. It will be uploaded soon, I can guarantee you on that one, okay? Hope it makes sense for you, correct? Thank you, technical, for knowing this one. So, Ram Kumar, sure, sir. Thank you for your positive words, sir. Sure, Ram. Asu, sir, if I give my best, I get a job as a DevOps engineer. 100%, Asu. You can get a job of a DevOps engineer if you are able to grasp most of the thing from Linux, as I said, because I am very clear what I am saying from day one. Because I cannot tell you directly that, Ashu, you please go ahead and start doing some DevOps tool and you will become a DevOps engineer. No, it doesn't work like that. From day one only, I am telling you why I have made a course content, 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, this of almost 6 months. The reason behind that one, then only, because the DevOps role or the DevOps profile, okay, it's very versatile, and that includes all roles. That includes your application support role, your Linux admin role, that includes your automation kind of knowledge also. You should have database knowledge also, you should have cloud knowledge also, you should have a platform knowledge also, you should have a site reliability knowledge also. So all these roles, okay, even if you have seen some patching work and all, okay, if you see have some vulnerability remediation and all, those things also comes under your DevOps. So don't think that if by doing some 5 to 10 tools and you'll become a DevOps engineer. No, it's not like that. Earlier also I have shown you the roles and the responsibility which required for a DevOps engineer, Ashu. Okay, again, I am going to, if you want, I am going to read it now in front of you guys only. What basically are roles and responsibility of a DevOps engineer in front of you, and then only you will understand it requires all the ingredients, right? Correct. So then only you'll become a DevOps engineer. So, Asu, I hope if you want, I can tell you the roles and responsibility of a DevOps engineer, guys. How many of you can vote for yes if they want to know the DevOps engineer immediately? Exactly. Let's talk on the basis of data. I am not like others from day one. I am telling, right. I talk on the basis of data. So let me talk on the basis of data only. Okay. So on that only you guys are going to get as a DevOps role or a senior DevOps role or a lead DevOps role, right? So you let me know whether you want to know the roles and responsibility of a DevOps engineer. I'll tell you immediately now. And there is a video also in, there are 2-3 career counseling which is available in my channel playlist, right? You guys can go through that also, where I have mentioned what is a day-to-day life of a DevOps engineer and the roles and responsibility of a DevOps engineer, right? So yeah, so Asu, I hope I have cleared your doubt. So let's move on to the next question. Sure, sir. Thank you, Ashu. Okay, junior front end engineer. Yes, sir. I am a fresher HTML, CSS, and JS React. Okay, thank you, Derek, for letting me know all this and all. Right. Sumit Maurya. Okay, sir. My sister is a fresher. She is not getting job in development. Maybe she should look out for Linux profile, guys. From somebody has asked me that, sir, what is the, see, this was obviously everybody has a it's not curiosity, they, most of you just wanted to know that when AI come to the market, right? So all of you wanted to know that how, which job is secured more, and where is there is a lot of growth, or you can say there is a opportunities are more. Okay, very frankly, very honestly speaking, there have been lot of investment recently done, Sunita. Very, I'm speaking frankly, I'm speaking. Okay, $500 billion of investment of, especially in the field of cloud and in the field of operation, it has been done already. Okay, so there are more jobs are coming soon. Okay, for cloud role, for operations role, for DevOps role, for Linux admin role. You guys will not believe, people in US, UK, now the people who are already into development, or they are working as a full stack developer, they are working in some like front end developer or a back end developer. Those guys wanted to on board to this part. Basically, they wanted to know about cloud, they wanted to know about Linux, shell scripting, or if automation, you can take Python also, right? They wanted to know more about the DevOps role and all, right? And even in my organization, or you can say most of the organization, looking for an engineer who has more expertise with operation and management, and then he should do some kind of a development also, right? So that is the requirement is going on as of now, my friend. But if you are into cloud role, your future is going to be great, according to me. Okay, there are so many article notes and all are there. If you guys want, I'll say again, I'm talking on the basis of data, right? You guys can go through, you can find out. So for cloud, for operations, there will be more jobs, obviously, because those AI tools you guys are going to run where? You guys are going to run on Linux servers only, right? Basically, if you see any of the cloud tools which is available, right? So even most of the cloud tools, you guys can take it, right? So where it is running, it's running on a Linux server, right? Basically, right? So Linux server, where it is hosted, it's hosted in your some of the physical data center on in your cloud, whether AWS cloud, Azure cloud, or GCP cloud, right? So that is there, guys. So very honestly, I'm speaking, so jobs will be more in this field. So yeah, science, sir, what are the skills required to become a cloud engineer? Please explain. Okay, so science, this question again back to back has been asked to me. Now here only I'll show you. Let me know if you guys are able to see my screen quickly. Okay. Okay. Sai, let me know, guys, all of you, if you are able to see my screen quickly. Are you guys able to see my screen? Can someone confirm me? Okay. Okay. Fine. Just see here. It was a question from whom? It was a question from Sai. What are the skill set required to become a cloud engineer? First of all, see Sai. Again, I talk on the basis of data. So I not simply go and tell you this, that, blah, blah, and no, right? Everything has a baseline. There is a proper way to explain something. Okay. So let's talk very honestly and positive truth. Okay. So you can see this is a cloud engineer role, and this is basically a role of, you can say, 5 to 8 years. So I'm not going into that one. Let's take a very role which is 2 to 10 years of experience. Right here you can see. Let me click on this one, guys. Right. So once I click on this one, right. So as you said very honestly, Sai, that what is a role means, what is the roadmap, right, is required to become a cloud engineer. So first you need to understand what is this job description is looking from you, right? So if you want to apply for this job role, which is IG group cloud engineer role, 2 to 10 years of experience, guys. So here you can see job highlights, it's mentioned over here also, right? So nice to have a skill of AWS certification they are asking, right? For 2 to 10 years, just think of it, what they're looking from you, right? AWS certified solution architect, knowledge of Red Hat Enterprise Linux, which I am keep on telling. Just think, guys. Bash, bash means kya? Bash shell, right? Born again shell, right? Your Linux shell scripting only I am talking about. One of the shell scripting is preferably, or Python. You can keep on telling, guys. From day one I am telling, without Linux and shell scripting you cannot become a good cloud engineer, guys. And that's what the experience with server build management tools and Puppet and Ansible. Again, experience with Kubernetes, which is, this is elastic Kubernetes services, which is or specific to your AWS only, right? So what is important here, you need to understand very right. What is your name? Sai, correct? So Sai, important thing is, now you have understand, correct? So what it was mentioned there, Linux is mandatory. Clear? Yes or no? Tell me, guys. If I am wrong, just prove me wrong. I am ready to accept that I am wrong. Okay. Without you go to read any data, if you have to become a good DevOps engineer, you should have good knowledge of server build and all. Previously, either you have worked in some virtualization, okay, how to build a virtual machine and all, right? Or you have done some physical server build and all, right? Or you have extensively worked with Linux and shell scripting, very honestly, and you have knowledge of your database also, okay, that is required, Sign. Okay, so Linux is mandatory, guys. From day one I am telling you, because in Linux you are going to cover each and everything. You are going to cover your user and group administration, you are going to cover your LVM, you are going to cover your NFS, you are going to cover your NTP, you are going to cover your LDAP, AD also. If you want to, you can cover in that one. Samba you can cover, DNS you can cover, right? All these topics are required to build a Linux server. Okay, all these topics, this is why I include all these topics in my course, guys, and with a real time scenarios only I used to explain all these things. All of you know that. This is why I'm keep on forcing day one, you have to know all these things, and then you think, because Linux, you know, by default born again shell, by default shell will be there. Okay, bash shell, in most of the distribution of Linux you guys are going to get bash shell, right? Like few Debian based operating system will be there you will get different shells and all there. But in most of the distributions you guys are going to get born again shell, right? For scripting, for automation purpose, if you have to automate your task. So Linux, you already, if you know, same thing you have to use with the help of loops, with the help of if then else statement, nested if statement, right? With different awk set and cut command. There are multiple commands which I used to explain in my scripting course, guys, basically, right? which is already included in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp online batches, right? So for that I am telling you. So once you have to, okay, these two things, it is very strong with you. Now the third thing is coming, that now cloud, any one of the cloud knowledge is required to become, then only, because see, if you know one technology, you should be able to know the other technology, right? One technology is the predecessor to the other technology, right? So same way here also it works, right? So you should know the AWS or Azure cloud or GCP cloud, then only. And database knowledge is also required. They have not mentioned, but they are definitely going to ask you for database point of view, right? So that also I used to take in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, guys. So just think of it, what this is, that reason I cover all these things, and then I move towards DevOps, right? So this is a mixture, and all these things you should know, then only you can become a good DevOps cloud engineer, according to me, right? And the use cases, basically, the complete project, my project is very big in AWS, and where I used to explain more to, almost you can say like 9 11 to 10 use cases, real time scenario, that is a part of big project. So I'm not telling you go ahead and explain that. Obviously that is a job of a cloud architect, because I worked as a cloud architect also, okay? So I know what the workflow it should be, from your production side to your DR side, right? What all things you need to, your, how the VPC will be there, how your instances will be there, right? How data replication will happen, right? How everything has to be there properly, correct? So you have to go through all these things, then only it is possible for you to become a good cloud engineer. Sign. I hope you got my answer. Okay, so I can see in the meantime there are so many questions, guys. So okay, again, thank you. The next question is from where is it? Moise Sek. I am currently working as a senior associate in operations since past 5 years in non-tech. I want to switch my career to Linux admin. It is possible? Yes, 100% it is possible, Moise. So this is the best time, guys. I am telling you, because in my batch 3 there are limited seats are there. So I request all of you, and people are already started getting jobs. I don't take much. See, if I have to do business at a, obviously what others are doing, so I'm not going into that one, because choose only 30 people in my batch, you can say. And there will be a small screening also I used to do, right? Because I need to make sure those 30 people should get the job 100%, okay? So for that I would suggest this link, okay? Just go through this link. Anyways, I have already explained about this my batch 3 in last live session. In the, this is, I think this is 38th, okay? In the 37th live session you guys can go through and you can see I have explained complete in detail of what all things I'm going to cover in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp batch 3, guys, right? So yes, I hope I have answered your question, Sheikh. Okay, so Asu, yes. Okay, Sunita Maurya, thank you for, okay, thank you, Sunita. Others Raj, okay, any opportunity for internship, sir? Thank you, others, for asking this question, guys. There is also one good news that I know I do. It's not like that I teach only experienced guy, right, who is having 3 years, 2 years, or 5 years. But see, my course is basically from scratch only, right? Most of my courses start from scratch only, and then it will go to expert level. So the good news is that I am registered. I am going to register myself, guys, right? And where most of you guys are going to get the internship later. That is what the planning is. Very honestly I am speaking, there is nothing hidden from my side, right? So as you know that let's I am trying to help my youth, basically my youth of my country. That is what my aim is, very clear aim, that everybody should get a job, right? So for the, basically for the intern, right, they need some internship and all. So soon I am going to provide that service also. for all of the fresher, whoever, okay, wants to do the project. Anyways, as the course is going on, right? So it's a real time project I am going to explain. An additional thing there, because if you go through uh, my batch 3, right, if you see the 21 points or something I have mentioned, so in that one another point is going to mention that now I am going to provide the internship also from my side, guys. Okay, so you are going to get a in my letterhead, okay, that you have done the internship with this date to this date, right? And what project you have done, you have accomplished, what type of a project, which is going to help you while you will go for the interview also, right? I am going to help you for each and every steps, right? So that is something good. Thank you, others, for asking this question, right? So again, I am repeating, guys. So now I am going to provide the internship also from my side, whoever fresher is there, because I know in seventh same semester and all, most of the fresher, they need some kind of a internship. So let's come to a genuine person, guys. Okay, I am a registered person, right? You can come to me, and each and everything is legally correct. There is nothing illegal over here, right? And I believe in the legal system, and there will be later is on my letterhead, it's going to provide to you, and you guys can get the internship also, and you guys can also, you guys are going to get the exposure of the real time project also. That's what you need it as a fresher, right? So just see this link, whoever wants to register now, because the batch is going to start soon, and it's going to be a 6 month internship. If you talk like for a fresher, it's going to be a 6 month internship, and if you are experienced, for you it's going to be 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, guys. Okay, like that you can understand, right? Because the experience doesn't need an internship and all, he has already the experience and all, right? For fresher who doesn't have experience, they are going to get the internship later from me. Okay, that's what I can promise. Let's take the other question, guys. Any opportunity for internships? Yeah, I have explained, right? So Ankit sir, hi sir, I'm doing as a Linux admin, but when I run my command, then not confident is correct or not. Could please give any tip? Obviously, Ankit, very honestly speaking, that is only because, see, if I am telling you, Ankit, for example, you wanted to connect from one server to other server, right? So you are trying to do SSH, Ankit, right? You are trying to do SSH XYZ IP to connect to that server, but you are getting permission denied, connection timeout error and all, right? So what could be the reason behind that one? So you are just executing a SSH command, you are executing SSH, and you are giving the username at the rate of IP of that particular server, right? But you are not able to log in, for example, I am telling you. So that is the reason why it is happening, because you don't know how SSH work, basically, right? How SSH authentication work, right? So you have to go to the root cause of that one. Then only you should be able to, your confidence will be more. You should not dependent upon others, guys. This is what most of us, because I have seen now the freshers, they are directly jumping into DevOps without knowing that how DevOps work, what role we are looking into DevOps, what, how much experience we are looking into a DevOps engineer and all, right? But problem here is that you have to understand how exactly that thing is working, what is happening behind the scene. All of us know that you are going to a movie theater, you are going to a multiplex, you watch a movie, it takes hardly 3 hours, you are done, right? You entertain. But what about that 3 hours, it takes almost 6 years, or somewhere 1 year also, 2 year also, to those filmmaker to make that movie. For you it might be 3 years, okay? For that movie maker who is making that movie, okay, it takes, for those actor, actresses, right, film director, producer, everyone is involved, they are giving their time, right, and effort. So they know that how to make a movie, okay? So if, and for you, you are just a spectator, so just decide, you wanted to be a spectator only, you just wanted to be a spectator into this IT industry, or you really want to get into this IT industry. Now decision is yours, guys. Okay, if you really want to grab each and every opportunity, according to me, then you have to come out of your comfort zone. See why you are not feeling confident. Very honestly, I am speaking, Ankit, with you, right? The confidence is only coming when you know that how to troubleshoot, what is the root cause, right? So if you know SSH is not working, so if you know what which all files are responsible for SSH authentication, right? If whether you have deployed those public files, the private file, if you have generated a SSH keychain, and the public private key has to be kept in the main server, and it has to be deployed across all the Linux machine, the public key, right? And then if you are, and you have to check out all those authorized keys, right? And then you have to log in, you have to see in all those known hosts your entry is there or not, right? So whether it's a passwordless or a password, right? So thing is that if you know this one, then you should be able to troubleshoot. So like this, I can give you n number of example which is coming from Linux only. So that only comes when you should know each and everything of your Linux and your shell scripting, guys. Then only you will become a good, I would say, a DevOps engineer, right, or a cloud engineer also. I hope I have cleared your doubt, Ankit, right? Sir, when we start the DevOps in 100 days bootcamp, so obviously, see the batch 2 is already running on. So I said, I'm very honestly, I am not like others who will simply show you again. You are talking the same thing, Mohammed, right? What others are looking for. Okay, so it's not a 1 month or 2 months. So what do you think, to become a DevOps engineer only in 1 month you'll become a DevOps engineer? No, it's not at all possible. Okay, because to the role, again I have to speak for the same, you have to come across all this junction. These are basically, starting is your Linux, second junction is your shell scripting, third junction is your database, fourth junction is your cloud, and then finally you can jump into those DevOps tools. Okay, this is the junction. That source will be there, and if I am telling you I am directly putting into you the destination, obviously you are not going to accept that one, right? Might be you'll reach to destination, but you should know from where you are coming, right? So for that, Mohammed, and when it is going to start, so it is obviously once the Linux shell scripting cloud will be finished, then only I'm going to start the DevOps part. Okay, so in my batch 2 also, it's going to take time. Currently Linux is going on, mostly by next month shell scripting will be finished, then cloud will be AWS cloud will be finished with all real-time project. Then I'll be getting to the DevOps tools, monitoring tools, right? And migration projects will be there included over there, right? So you have to come away, okay, via away. This is the way I know, and this is the correct way. I don't want to misguide you. So if you want to come via this way, just registered in my course, the online batches, which is more beneficial for everyone, right? Again, I'm pasting the link. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Sign Linux, AWS shell scripting, DB is enough, right, to get a cloud job? Because one of my friend told me, like, if you want to become a cloud engineer, you need to know Ansible, GitHub. Yes, please go ahead. Whatever your friend told, you can go with that. Does your friend? I don't know, guys, why you will listen. Uh, I'll tell you the example of this one, Sai. Okay, Sai, you have a stomach pain. Okay, and if you are having a stomach pain, can you go to your friend and ask, friend, I am having a stomach pain. Can you tell me what is the problem with me? Tell me, Sai. Yes or no? Obviously, no, because it's always we are doing the same mistake again and again and again and again. We don't want to reach out to the experts, okay, who is already spent a good amount of time into the same field already. If you see, if your friend is hardly 1 year or 2 years of experience, okay, I don't know how many years of experience he's having, but always if you have a stomach pain, obviously I'll reach out to hospital and I'll reach out to doctor. I'm not going to get suggestion from, and that is what in India most of the problem with us, that only. All of us, very honestly I'm talking you guys, all of us want to become doctor himself, all of us want to become expert himself. Boss, you all, you know that if you are a government employee, so obviously if you have worked with some organization, and there is always a good way also, that if somebody, see, for example, I am giving you sign example only. Now you only tell me, if in your current environment, if you are facing any issue as a L1 support, okay, so whom you are going to escalate your ticket? Where you are going to escalate your ticket sign? You have to escalate your ticket to the L2 or L3 or L4, or you are going to escalate to your peer, to your friend. Tell me. So understand this one. So a surgeon who will become a good surgeon, guys, see, a junior doctor has to look after a senior doctor who is already doing a good practices into this, right, especially in that field, in their field. But if you talk about, I have already worked with 8 organization, okay, I am carrying almost, you can say, 14 plus years of experience, given more than 300 plus interviews, taken more than that interviews, already doing the same thing again and again. Now you are telling your friend, so it's better you should listen to your friend. That's what my answer is, sign to you, and he can help you out, right? So according, I talk on the basis of data, and in front of you only somebody has asked, I have shown just now, right? What all things are required to become a, that job only, that job description only is asking you, you should have a strong skill knowledge of this skill set, right? Correct. So rest is your decision. Again, I have taken so many questions from you, Sai. So, Kayasan Fudi sir, hi sir, could you please provide most asked interview question with production support or application support for Linux and SQL in 3? So you have to join my, basically my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, guys. So there, and it's not only the course corporate training, it's a complete training I am giving to everyone, right? So you have to understand this one. So then only you should be able to understand that what all things I am covering in that 100 days of IT corporate. It's not some recorded videos. Somebody has asked, right? It's not those edited videos and all, right? So what all things I'll be providing in this 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, you guys can understand from here. Just see this one. So this is a 6 months course, guys. Second thing is complete course content. If you wanted to know, you guys can click on this link and just see what all course content is there, which I am covering in this 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. So you can understand from here this much of course content with all real time projects, right? All everything in Linux shell scripting which is required, okay, to become a good automation engineer. Everything is I am covering. These are just topics, but I am covering everything with the help of a very big project, okay, which you can see some of its example I have already uploaded in my channel also, right? So everything will be covered over here, plus DevOps also. I am almost covering almost all the tools which is required, okay, which is currently used in today's IT industry, right? And with all migration projects, so these migration projects are very, Kubernetes also I am covering, Docker also I am covering, Terraform also I am covering, Ansible also I am covering, Grafana also I am covering, Splunk also I am covering. With all these things, so what do you think? This is a very small content, right, for you? Okay. And then the real time project. So here 3, it's going to be 4 basically. Okay. So one I have added recently, correct? And those are very confidential projects because those are not free projects. Okay. Those are not from some GitHub and all. Those are the real projects which I am replicating. Okay. Into my own infrastructure. So once you onboard, then only I can tell you. Correct. The course fee, same, whatever the people have paid in batch 2 or batch 1 or for the previous batches also, in between multiple batches also I have run it, correct? So for all of them, because I'm covering each and everything, there is a 30K fee. You can see you guys are going to get assignments, you will get commands. So normally in my recorded videos these things are not available. All the commands I'm providing, all the scripts I'm providing, all the SOPs I'm providing, all tools which is I'm providing to make sure you should get a job, right? This is a lifetime access of this course with free of cost. You no need to pay. Another thing is resume template with roles and responsibility, because somebody has asked me just now, sir, I'm having 8 years of a career gap, and then TCS has rejected me, right? So for them, right, I'll tell you how basically once you onboard, then only I can guide you guys, okay, that how you have to cover. And suppose if you are going for a cloud role, you are going for a Linux admin role or a production support role, so according to your role I will manage and I'll prepare roles and responsibility, especially handmade by me only. I'll give it to you. Okay. And then you just see how it is effective for you. Correct. Interview question. Somebody has asked me, sir, the interview. So I'm giving interview question and answer. And during classes also, I ask those interview question and answer, which has been asked, right, in interviews, real time. Mock interviews also I am taking with free of cost. Career counseling also, if you tell during those classes that you want to connect with me, right, for a career counseling, then you can connect with me. Now this is something which is very very important, guys. I am giving 12 into 5 days support over Teams. So now instead of Teams, I am giving in WhatsApp also. So if you need any kind of a support, it's not something fake. Others tell 24 into 7. Obviously not possible for me. What is possible for me? 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, you can ask me any queries related to those courses during the classes. If you have not understand during the classes, you can ask me later also. I'll explain you. Personal assistance I am giving, referral to organization also I am giving, and this everything is 100%. And now in this one I am going to add internship also I am giving for the freshers, whoever is interested. Batch is going to start from 24th of February. Maybe the date may change as per the schedule, as per few of the candidates. They have requested that they wanted to join but they don't have money as of now, so they will make the arrangements and all by end of this month. Okay. So batch timing is, just think of it, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Indian Standard Time, Monday to Friday, back to back. I'm taking, right, again for next 6 months. Okay, half of the year I'll be with you. You have to pay 20K needs to pay before starting the classes, 10K after 30 days of the classes, right? And these are the details. And if you have any doubt, any queries, you can reach out to me. You can send me your mail also to me directly to this email ID. Correct. So you can ask, guys. I'm ready to listen to you. Everything. Don't worry about this one. So everything providing. I'm from my end. I'm giving every opportunity to you to make you success. Correct. Rest is your decision, guys. Correct. And I hope I have covered most of the questions here, guys. Right. And if you don't have any question, then we can wind up this live session, right? This is not a I'm not charging anything for this live session. One more thing I just wanted to tell you over here, that in my channel also, those who has some financial issues and all, like somebody has asked, sir, when the videos, because guys, see, understand that platform is not owned by me. Honestly, I'm very honestly speaking, if you are hosting it any of the platform, I don't want to take the name of those platform because I'm not promoting anything over here, right? So obviously any educator, it's not only me, you can go to the any YouTuber or any educator or the instructor. Okay, they have to host their videos at somewhere. Okay, but at the same time, they don't have control on their platform and all, right? When to publish, how to edit, how to remove, right? All those things. Correct. So those are controlled by them only. The prices and all, that is also controlled by them only, right? Because obviously they wanted to get a profit out of it. So if I have to host my videos, so my control is in my channel also, and in my online classes. That's what I can maximum do to you. Correct. So that's what what I have done is, basically I have created 4 labels. Okay, in my channel only I have created 4 labels. These are labels are bronze, silver, gold and platinum. So what I'm going to do going forward, so those whoever wants to access my course, obviously, so those who will join the I would say this bronze level, basically who will join the bronze level, they will be able to access 20% of the videos. Okay, and those who will join the silver membership, they will be able to access 40% of the videos, and those who will join the gold membership, they will be able to access almost 80% of the videos of basically my recorded videos only, which I'm going to upload soon as a member only videos. And if you want to access 100% of the videos, then you have to go with the platinum membership. At the same time, in platinum membership, I'm also offering career counseling, I'm also offering mock interview, I'm also offering other benefits also. So you guys can go through my channel membership also, where you guys will understand. Because see, if my Other platform I cannot control, correct? Yes, I can see now the questions are coming, sir. Is there is a job placement opportunity after the course? Yes, that is what I am coming to this. So as of now, one opportunity I have already given, that internship I am going to provide. For job opportunity. That's what I have already mentioned, Mr. Gaming, that I am going to give you referral. Okay, I am not going to go in place of you to give interviews and all, right? So those things I don't know. I'll make you up to that level. Obviously, I have a very big network. I have already collaboration with so many companies and all. We have already collaboration with companies. Companies are also coming forward to connect with me, right? So there I am referring to all of my candidates, and soon in my LinkedIn post also, you guys will come to know that I need so many roles. Okay, I cannot tell you the company name here because as per the YouTube guideline and policies and all, right? So I have so many companies, they are basically looking from me to get all those resources. But at the same time, criteria is that I have to make you skillful. Then only you will be able to crack those interviews and all, right? So I hope I have, so job as placement also means assistance, basically you can say. The referrals I am giving to the organization plus internship I am giving. I hope I have clear your doubt. Prathamesh sir, hello sir, I have a, sir, can you say the syllabus you are teaching? I have already explained multiple times gaming. Okay, I request you please go through. Okay, here is the syllabus. Okay, please go through this one. This is the syllabus of my course. Okay, just go through this one. It is including everything. Plus, in my previous live session, I have explained in detail. Okay, so that is there. Another thing is, sir, what should be the laptop config to use tool that you will teach? Laptop configuration is simple and easy. Like 16 GB of RAM is required, okay, and at least you should have 1 TB of space, or 500 GB is also fine, because to install VMware and all, right? Only for the Linux and shell scripting, I use virtualization and all. Because I don't want you guys to spend a single penny from your end once you start with the course. For the environment, especially for the tool point of view, basically it's going to be 16 GB of RAM is required, or 8 GB of RAM is also fine, right? In my this system, it's going to be 16 GB and I am having 1 TB, right? But if you are having 500 GB, because we need only 100 GB, and hardly you need, right, 5 to 6 virtual machine which needs to be created in VMware workstation. Okay, Prasmesh. So the configuration I have told you, right? And what is the next question, guys? Prathamesh sir, hello. I have a career gap of 1.5 years, and how should I justify in interviews? Okay, so for this one, 1.5 years of a career gap is there. Okay, so before starting to, how many years of experience you have, Prathamesh? No, coding knowledge is not required. Who told you coding knowledge is required? I told you, right? Possible to join the course will give 100%. Just see already people, how many contacts you need. I'll give you those contacts. Please reach out to them. See, I no need to tell, because people are already started with my interview question and answer only. They started getting selected in interviews, right? Correct. So that itself is a proof. So, yeah, what is that? Pratmesh, can you tell me that how many? Okay, thank you, sir. One last question. You did not told me how many years of experience you have. For just now, I have explained how you have to justify those 1 point. See, there are many reasons to justify. But first, I need to do a career counseling to you. Simply by looking, see, somebody you came and you tell me, sir, okay, I have a pain here, right? So, but I have to diagnose you properly, correct? That where and all, how exactly, what is the problem, okay, and then only I can suggest you the best solution, that what reason you have to give, correct? So, okay, Pratmesh, thank you, sir. One last question: is the course advisable for like me? I have absolutely zero knowledge in 100%. If you have zero knowledge, then it is good. A empty bottle is much more better than a half-filled bottle, according to me, right? That is true, Pratmesh, correct? Half knowledge is more dangerous. It's better you should not have any knowledge, correct? So I told you there are people who are from non-IT background. You want, I'll give you their right. I have to keep their privacy also confidential, right? But they are from non-IT background and they are started getting job, right? And you are already, so don't worry. That is for sure that if you go through the course, you will come to know each and every. People are freshers also join in my course. Correct, sir. I have okay. I understand you, Pratmesh. So, do we also have Windows included in this? No, nobody is going to because 95% of the servers are running in Linux, and everybody has to move to Windows. Sorry, Linux only. Correct. All the servers are running in Linux, whether Azure cloud, GCP cloud, or your AWS cloud. Correct. So this is why, guys, somebody has telling me half of the knowledge. He reached out to Sai, right? He reached out to his friend and he was telling that his friend told. So obviously, half. See, at least you should have spent a good amount of time into this industry in this system. Then only you can explain others, right? And you should have worked with multiple domain, multiple organization, right? That I have already done it in my career, guys. And since you know, I'm sharing each and everything with you guys. And most of whoever has reached out to me, right, via any medium, now they are into the right path, or they have already get their appreciation as a new job or in career growth in their, right, in their life basically. Okay, guys, I can see that I have covered most of the question. Now, one last request, since as I said that my most of the content, the recorded videos which is available in my website, it's going to be available in my channel soon, but as a member only. And those members are in the level of bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Okay, these four levels I have created. So those videos which is available in my website, because most of the people have requested that they are facing some issues and all, but where I should have complete control, right? So if I have to get complete control, then my video has to be there in my channel only. But as a member only, soon I am going to upload in my channel. You guys can go through here also, and whoever wants to go with my platform also, they. But remember, guys, if you have to reach out to my website, obviously in my platform abhishekroshan.com, so there are charges are involved for that one, which those platform, because my videos are hosted over there. YouTube doesn't take any money for hosting and all, obviously. Correct. So but at least if I have to host in some other channel, sorry, in some other websites and all, right, basically some other platform, I would say domain name is mine, but I have to host my in some other platform. So for hosting, right, they are going to charge for that one, right? So for that only they keep prices like that. But I am going to request over there also that for the recorded videos, so they should reduce the price as per the festive seasons and all, so you guys can go and you can buy it, right? That's what I can request to those people. But in my channel, those videos are going to be uploaded soon. I started already uploading as a member only videos. You guys can go, you can watch and all. It's your wish. And those, as I said, online class is absolutely different what is there in recorded videos. So if you want to join the online batches, okay, please come forward, join the online batches, which is going to start soon on 24th of February, the batch 3, right? And I don't run multiple batches. I don't take so many candidates in a batches. Seats are limited, batch are limited, right? It's your wish that you wanted to get on board, right? And to become a and make sure that your journey will be successful, right? So that's what I can say at last. Rest is your decision, right? I hope I have cleared most of the doubts, guys, right? Per day, how much time? Okay, per day minimum means you mean to say for my classes it's going to be 1 hour, but you have to be practice minimum 3 hours, because all those 30 candidates name everything I am going to interact, I am going to ask on a daily basis, guys. My classes are very interactive classes. You go and watch my video, you will understand, right? So you have to be make sure that you should do practice at least minimum 3 hours a day once you onboard to my batch. Okay, fine. Okay, guys, and another thing is that, guys, your support is much more important for me. Those who have still not subscribed to my channel, I request all of you, please go ahead and subscribe my channel, because all of you know that if you have to clap, then you have to use both the hand, right? So it's not only one hand. With the one hand you can clap, correct? So your support is required for me, right? Audience is everything, viewers is everything, right? Because of you guys only I reached to this place, and I much appreciate all of you for supporting me till now. Going forward also, there are so many contents. I know there have been so many requests, so as per my time I am going to publish those things soon in my channel. There are immense content I am having, don't worry, and I don't need anything to prepare content from somewhere, because those 13 years you can understand how much content I am having with myself. Okay, with all industry experience, with everything from the industry, I am going to present in front of you guys slowly. But if you want to experience now only those 13 years, then you have to onboard to my online batch. Basically in 6 months, most of the thing you will come to know. Basically I have summarized my 13 years into 6 months, guys. Obviously that much is required, right? And then only you'll become a good whatever the role you wish to, correct? So guys, just take, and those who have still not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe my channel today only, guys. It's a humble request to all of you that please go ahead and subscribe my channel. Let's take a target by this year that we should reach 100K. That is what our target is. Let's make it 100K, guys. I request all of you. You see, I don't in my videos also I'm keep on producing the content and all, but at the same time I'm requesting all of you, please come forward, support me. Your support is more and more required. Okay, guys, just take care of yourself, your loved one. Bye bye and Jai Hind. Have a good day, all of you. Enjoy your weekend, guys. It's your Sunday. Bye bye. Take care.